Hey, look, now we got some scaffolding placed to plan out this giant area right here. I think this is actually going to be a massive wheat field. And all these different lines you see are all the different layers as it sort of slopes up. And all of this was free-handed and just done with an absurd amount of dirt that I got from mining this all out. And now it's time that we go fill it all in and put all the seeds in. Lucky for us, we got a lot of dirt. And if we need seeds, we have this massive wheat field here we can just harvest, and that should give us the seeds that we need. Plus, I did go and get a fortune hoe, so now we'll get a ton more seeds, I think. By the way, you'll notice that the clouds are different, and that there's a really cool fog effect off to the sky. So like we can see things just fade in. My favorite thing is if we come back here, look at the tower. It's just sort of fogged. It's amazing. And this is because we have updated to 1.21.6. The bad news is I couldn't get replay mod to update because there's no update out yet. So at the time of recording, I'm just going to have to do different like update clips like this, and we can't do any real replay shots or third-person shots, which is a little annoying. I lied. It's not a little annoying, it's very annoying. One nice thing is, though, that this is my first time being in 1.21.5 as well. I just held off from updating because I didn't want to. Because it just felt like such a small little minor update. Hello, sheep. But yeah, I'm super excited to be making a ton of progress to this area. The beacon and all the netherite tools are helping a ton. It's great. I really love how Minecraft just looks in the base game right now. It's amazing. But we need to finish up this area, and this is about to be a massive hill, but let's go. And we've completed this wheat field right over here, and it looks like a wheat field. It's still growing, it's still taking its time, and I think it looks pretty nice. I really like how wheat fields look. I just am a huge fan. But now it's time to start focusing on our next goals, and that's just to clean up all these different areas. We got like messes right here, this is fairly empty, this needs detailing, and especially this massive area. So we're gonna go through, we'll add maybe some trees, we're definitely gonna add some bushes, some boulders, some grass, and we're gonna make the whole thing look very nice. I also want to try to clean up this area over here as well. We still have no replay mod though, so it's going to just be a bit of a montage. And one other thing, when we built the wheat field, since this is an entirely a raised area, all the water that's used to hydrate the crops just flows down, and so we've now got this massive wet area with all these little tubes of water. But yeah, back to fixing up those areas with some bushes and rocks. Okay, what just happened? I just logged in and I'm dead, but I don't know where my stuff is. Apparently I forgot to close the world and a zombie killed me, but I don't know where I was. Where was I? This is, like, full netherite gear. This is insane. And it happened again. Oh, wait, I'm so mad right now. Oh, no, here's my stuff, here's my stuff, here's my stuff. I thought I lost it all. Oh, that's so upsetting. Okay, we lost 40 levels of XP. I'm so happy I did not lose everything. We can make a rock, like right here. Yeah, let's do that. Let me plan out a rock using some stone. We've got a rough layout of how I want this rock to look. If we come from further away, it looks nice. I like it. So let's quickly fill it in, and then we'll texture it afterwards. And now we got this beautiful looking rock sort of overarching this river here. I'm really happy with the shaping. Hold on. I like it a ton, but I think it'll look better when it's textured. So what I want to do is make this area darker and sort of fade into the stone color as if the water has darkened this area of the rock. And lucky for us, we have just a ton of materials all ready to go just to use. Yeah, like that. So I'm just going to do this for a little bit and then I'll check back in. Okay, it's turning to nighttime, but right here we have this little cliff right here, and I don't know if I'm happy with it. It's to sort of frame in this area more and to fill in the space right over here where we've got nothing. Hold on, it is becoming nighttime. We should head to bed. But I don't know if I like it. I'm really on the fence about it. Could be cool, but I'm not totally certain. Separately though, we've finished detailing all of this area, adding in the bushes, the stones, as well as going through and doing it here and over here as well, including like clearing up the pathway and adding more of this coarse dirt along it everywhere. And we've got some boulders along it, including this little bit bigger boulder over here. I'm happy with the progress we've done. We still have like this big open area. I've saved this space up here for a small little build that we're gonna do today, and we can fill this in either this episode or later, but we'll just slowly expand, and our goal is to continue moving this way once this area is finished. So the reason I want to make this cliff is because I don't like how this mountain behind here looks. So I was thinking with this cliff, we could sort of just cover it up. The issue is, this cliff is very big. I have figured out the goals for today's video. After doing all this building right here, I've decided that I want this area to be finished by today. What I mean by this is when you're walking on the path from here all the way over to where it's going to continue over here, I want this entire area to feel detailed from the path. We're kind of going to design it like a theater set. Here's what I mean. When you're walking along right here, I want everything to feel perfect. That's why we put that little tree in here to make this building fit in more with the cliff behind it. I don't really care if the area back here doesn't look super good. So we've got like a less detailed house, the tree kind of looks super wonky, and this rock stops being detailed on the back. You could see me continuing to do this set thing where we have this all designed to be super nice. As you're walking along here, you got this cool view of the river on both sides. But if we come back behind the rocks, it's a lot messier. You can see it sort of just slopes off suddenly. And it's not as detailed with like the just natural terrain generation. It doesn't bother me that this doesn't look good because I'm not going to come back here unless that I'm showing the fact that it doesn't look good. For our next goal, we're going to work on designing our very own creeper farm. So for this world, I haven't used any tutorials yet, and I don't plan on it for as long as possible because I enjoy designing all of my own farms to gather materials. I think copying tutorials is extremely boring, so I want to find ways to do it my own way, even if it's less efficient. For example, down here, this sugarcane farm, which is producing pretty well, and this cactus farm down here are all my own designs. And then I showcased this one specifically. This bone meal farm is also my own design, and I'm quite proud of it. Same with this skeleton farm. It doesn't work the best. Skeletons get stuck here and here, but they flow through quick enough, and it works as a XP farm and a bone meal farm. I just have slowly gathered more and more bones as I'm needing it for XP, which is very useful. I think this ocean that's in between the area we're building in and the end portal over there, I think maybe right about here where we have this little upraised section, we could just build the creeper farm over the water. Wow, that was a massive lag spike. It's also near this shipwreck that looks like it's actually a ship, which is super cool. I want to just build some ships throughout this area later, but that's not for right now. But I'm not going to do any research, and we're going to wing this and hope it works. I'm going to need to gather some materials to make a creeper farm. Okay, so I was gonna tell you that I'm lost and trying to head home, but I just found I just lost a rocket. I just found a very cool cave, so let's grab this iron. Right now, we're looking for iron so that we can build up a gunpowder farm, and look at this cave right here. So, lacking of iron apart from those three right up there. Oh, never mind, there's two. Very worth it. This is a very cool cave, but very shallow. I don't really want to be in here. Let's leave, and let's snag this iron. Oh yes, we're in new chunks. This is both good news and bad news, because this means we get the wildflowers, which I wanted, and bad news is, it means we're not anywhere close to home, but a bush. Aha. We're in the ice spikes biome, which I've kind of pointed out very haphazardly, which is cool, but it's also nowhere close to home. Floating igloo. And this one was... I've just wasted another rocket. But this one was supposed to have a secret underground. Does it actually... Nope. There's no secret. There is a gold zombie, though. I'm so bad with rockets, I've just wasted two. But let's head past this small little cherry blossom, and maybe we'll find our way back. This doesn't feel like we're making much progress. I know that I've found some caves around here previously that I've gone in, so I just need to find those. We have 10 rockets, but we do have 11 gunpowder. Do I recognize any of this? Not off the top of my head, no. There is a nether portal. Lodestone. Oh, that's new, right, because these only cost iron now. Oh, that would have been super helpful to make a lodestone back to my home base. Is this completable, just so I can go in the nether? Ooh, wait, are we 1 obsidian short? That's so upsetting. Yeah, we need 10 obsidian. We have 9. Okay, well, that was almost helpful. Bad news, I don't recognize any of this terrain. Wait, there's another ice spikes biome. Is this one that's supposed to be close to my base? Are there 2 ice spikes biomes? You're supposed to be rare. It does feel like we might be loading new chunks, though. Oh, wait. Lava pool, lava pool, lava pool. Yeah, I think this is another ice spikes biome. But we can now almost make a nether portal. We have no way to light it. I have the iron. I just need to find some gravel. Ooh, a cave. Let's use our last torch to find gravel. Boom. Come on, give me flint. There, I saw flint. Okay, we got 4 rockets to get home, and I'm not sure how familiar I am with the nether, but let's see. Hello, bunny. Oh, wait, no, I've been here. We're right above my nether fortress. Yeah, there's my box. Oh, that's why it's so inefficient. They just spawn on the roof. Here's where I almost got killed by the ghast, which means, yep, right here's my exit. Beautiful. And we can head out. Hey, it's Chicken Jockey! We're not in the new update where they drop a disc, though. Hold on, I did this all wrong. It's supposed to be an observer right here and the dispenser right here. It's backwards for all of these. There's a ton of mobs. I have no food. I'm going to head back to my base, grab some food as well as some torches. Never mind, I just closed out of the game for a second and flew into my sheep pen. So now I get to swim back. You know the reason I closed out of the game? I was tabbed out of the game because I was stopping recording. So I stopped recording and then I died. This is great. This is amazing. We could sort of see the creeper farm I'm making. So as far as I know, this isn't going to farm just specifically creepers. I'd need to put trapdoors on all the levels to do that, and I don't want to. But we still need to build like a collection chamber and a kill chamber and all of that, as well as an AFK point. For the AFK point, I don't really know how high to go up is necessary, so I'm just going to go up like 100 blocks, and hopefully that's good. But here we are, we're right back at my dock that I used a ton when building that thing. By the way, I don't think I've mentioned it yet. We've well past day 500 at this point. We started at day like 480. It's day 520 now. So yay, happy day 500, 20 days late. But here's where I died. I flew into this fence right here. Well, there goes the minimal amount of levels I had. It's been a lot of dying in this episode. Okay, I think we got everything. Hope so. Time to kill some cows. Okay, I'm feeling pretty good. I got food, I got some torches, I have 6 rockets. What could go wrong? So let's go give this another try. Hopefully, with us coming away for a little bit and then heading back, this should be much easier. Yeah, I don't see any mobs off the bat, which is nice. Never mind, here they all come. let's start with the top. Sure. So we have a sensor that goes through there. And then what I want... Oh, okay, there's so many mobs. There's so many mobs. I have 2 rockets. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna place a torch on that level. We're gonna run away. This level, here we go. Torch. Here we go. Torch. This level, I guess. Torch. Torch. Please don't blow up. Okay, we got a couple. I want to try to go for this one real quick. Torch, jump off, jump off, jump off. Okay, I have 1 rocket. Okay, let's go for the top one. Come on, come on, come on. Torch. 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 Okay, right up here. Stupid little baby. Okay, we are out of rockets. But luckily, there are some creepers down here. Oh, there are so many skeletons down here. And a lot of zombies. Oh, thank you, dolphin. Come on, don't get me, don't get me, don't get me, don't get me, don't get me. I see you, don't get me. Okay, I'm gonna kill the creeper, get some gunpowder. Gonna kill that one too. Come here. Don't blow up, don't blow up. Perfect. We got 3 gunpowder. Okay, and I have some rockets. Let's go. Don't blow up, don't blow up. It did not blow up. So starting with the top, we're gonna try to fix this thing. From my understanding, this needs to be a dispenser that does not face that way. A dispenser like that. And then we throw our water bucket in there. This needs to be an observer. Oh, I'm gonna need to turn off that timer. Patch up our roof. Ah, there's the dispenser. Then I'll just continue doing this for a little while. Okay, I think I've got everything fixed. We have this massive farm right here with this super overly large catch chamber. Oh, I need to mine that block right there. This is gonna be a risky thing. Here we go. There's a creeper down there. Jeez, alright. Okay, time to make 1 more trapdoor, and then we also need to fix all the... What were they? The campfires that broke. Did you blow up more of my trapdoors? Dang it, I need 1 more trapdoor. But first, let's try to get these things... Let's see. Oh, we can get some trapdoors from here. Perfect. Okay, this is a risk. Going up. Fudge, fudge, fudge. That blew up things. Okay, we're gonna need more campfires again. But is it working? It does appear that mobs are, like, going in. Spiders are getting stuck, though. Okay, it looks like mobs are falling in, which is good. I think we did it. We got gunpowder from this. It's working a little bit. Now, all we need to do is build an AFK chamber. Okay, let's check. Does this AFK chamber we've built, does it spawn things still down here? I see mobs. It does appear that it's working. I did put trapdoors along all the edges. I don't know if that was the smart thing to do. But wait, are these guys loading out at any point? Wait. They're disappearing. These layers aren't spawning in. Okay, I need to go down like 20 blocks. Good to know. Well, what are we at right now? We are at 232. This should be safe. Let me check. Are things able to fall all the way down? I see them landing in there. They appear to be going through that. Are they dying in my kill chamber? They are. So right there is the appropriate height. Okay, here's my little AFK chamber, and everything should be working now. And to make sure I get enough rockets, I'm just gonna AFK here for an hour. Oh, it's so bad. It's so bad. There's more mobs above it than there are in the kill chamber. Oh, this sucks so bad. So my mom farm design kind of sucks. So it's time for a returning segment. Fixing things and stuff with Dazed Brush. So we're gonna fix this mob farm, and the way to do that, I think, is simply just to make it bigger. So let's hop back into the Minecraft and make it bigger so that the mobs can actually fit in it now. Fudge, I went the wrong way. Let me up my render distance. I had it down so the farm would run better. Yeah, this is the wrong way. I'm James Bond. Okay, I got the paper. Just realized I forgot the gunpowder, so I can't make any rockets. Here's the plan. We're gonna just make it 1 block bigger. This should fix maybe 1 or 2 of the problems. But it's some of the problems. It's 3 by 3. I need to make it 5 by 5. Okay, hopefully 11 campfires is enough, but we shall see. I just realized we're gonna need more hoppers as well. We're gonna open this up, and we don't have enough. I mean, 5 we need. We needed 5, but this way we have extras in case some break. And now what we do is we just build up our brand new tube around it. So it'll already be formed and ready by the time we open up the top. What we should do is remove the old tube. In fact, I probably should have done that. No, I shouldn't have. Now I have a creeper. Go around here very carefully. It's okay, not very many things can get through, except for creepers, who can blow everything up. Okay, we have some extra campfires, and not enough. Great. Okay, and now please block this off quickly so we do not die to it. And for the most dangerous part, it's time to upgrade our hole. There was a creeper. Oh, there's a creeper. Just go down the hole. I see you, creeper. You're getting too close. And let me stand over here while the sun sets on our glorious, completely flawless farm design. Killed the creeper, and I think everything's working, which is great. So right now, I'm gonna go hop on the AFK part, and I will see you guys in a little bit. Okay, it's been roughly 10 days of AFKing, and we have a ton of materials, so much gunpowder. This is great. With a decent supply of rockets, I finally wanted to start working on my next goal, and that was to head to the end. I don't remember the exact reason, although I wanted to get an elytra and some shulker shells. And so I went to the end, and then found an end city as well. What? I went straight through? Oh, okay. I spent a little while looking for some new end cities, but using the elytra and the absurd amount of fireworks I had, it was no problem. And eventually I stumbled across a couple, and I got a couple elytras, which was great. Until I died. Okay, I have decided that this is going to look ugly, so I'm going to do a couple mini cliffs across this mountain, and I'll show you what I mean, but first, let's destroy this thing. Look at this! I finished this little cliff thing, and I love it. I'm so glad I changed away from that big overhang. It's just like these little turds of rock that just create a really nice backdrop. I was able to get even a little gradient in, and these are entirely free-handed. Oh, there's a creeper here. And we might want to fill in this just hole in the ground right here. Okay, we've patched up this really ugly-looking hole in the land. So here's what I want to do with the leaves. I just want to come up. We have these little grassy patches, and I kind of want to just scatter a couple throughout it. Over here, where it's more stone, we can have the leaves sort of move out and get much bigger as well. Here we go, we got the bushes in, and they look really nice. And the next thing to do is to add in these little flower patches. I've tried to add flower patches everywhere, mostly going with the yellow daisies, but also I've thrown in some other colors elsewhere too. But yeah, we need to throw in a lot of that and some grass, because there's no grass on any of that. So the grass should be easy enough. We just go right behind this cliff right here, and there is a lot of grass we can grab. And then for the yellow flowers, I'm just going to go flower picking. So like there's a ton of different flower piles. What do you call them? There's little groupings of flowers in Minecraft that just spawn naturally. And I just need to walk by those and pick up all the yellow flowers. And with that, we have finished off the entire area over here, which is super great. I really love how this looks. I'm actually really happy that I was able to freehand something like this. Because while I love making builds in creative and then putting them as schematics into the world, there's something very special to me about creating something in survival and then it only being in that survival world. So next up, for the last couple of things for this area, I want to put in some more trees. So I've been working on a couple different tree designs, and I think we could have a little cluster of trees right over here and one right over here to fill in this space right here. Also, I kind of want to remove this island. I just think it looks ugly and I think I might want to remove it. Yeah, so I'm going to get started on that, and we're going to gather some more materials. But I'm just going to throw our building shulker boxes in the ender chest right now. Man, it feels super good to just be all efficient with my stuff right now. For these trees, the main thing I'm going to need is leaves, so I'm going to go gather a ton. But again, because we don't have any replay mod, I'm probably just going to cut to when I have all the leaves, and we'll do another little update. So yeah, exciting. Guess we're doing another update right now. So we're just gonna go in and we're gonna steal all the leaves off the birch forest. I just realized we're gonna need way more shears. I'm gonna go grab that. And then, unless anything else interesting happens, I'll see you when we got all the leaves. Okay, a large chunk of the forest is gone. And looking in our inventory, we have a good chunk of leaves. So I'm happy. We broke like 15 shears. I lied. It's like 4. We broke 4 shears. It's time to start gathering the remainder of the leaves. I think the next big amount of leaves that I need is oak leaves. And we have an oak forest everywhere. So that should be fine. But I'm going to drop these off in a shulker box. And I think we have a leaf shulker box. So if I check here... Yeah, leaves. Yeah, next up, we just need to make a ton more shears. And we have some iron, which is great. And just head over to, I think I want to decimate that forest over there. Hopefully 6 shears should be enough, but I'll bring some extra iron just in case. Oh, I should make another bundle. It's been a minute. Do I have any string? Let's check our dead animal corpses shulker box. And perfect. So much string. And there we go. 2 bundles. That's great. So we can throw all of this, all in a bundle. Can you color a bundle brown? What happens when you do that? Ooh, it's just like slightly off color. Perfect. Let's see if we can find... Oh, we're not even had to look at all to find a forest. I think we can decimate this one right here. Should be fine. So this is before. And boom. Wow, I bet those shots were super aligned. I have no idea because I'm doing this in the moment. Oh, and also we got all these leaves and this little bit of extra stuff. And we broke like 10 shears, I think. They go quick. Right now, we're gonna go build some trees because I've got all the materials I think I'm gonna need. Let's check. Okay, with all of this stuff, I'm gonna design some trees right here. And we're gonna build like a 3-tree group, like a small little cluster to fill up this space. And everything should go great. But yeah, with no replay mod, and I'm done editing montages because they take very long, I might just cut to the finished product. Yes. First tree done, I'm definitely gonna be running out of leaves. And tree number 2 is finished. Look at that. A direct copy of the one behind there. And I'm so running out of leaves. The oak leaf shulker box is almost empty. But anyways, next tree. And I ran out of azalea leaves. I didn't even expect I would run out of that type of leaf. Well, I gotta go harvest more, so I'm gonna do that. Okay, 12 shears later. This is what the forest looks like. We just got a nice little alcove tucked in here where I just went and mined a ton more trees. We've got this monstrosity over here to gather azalea. And now it's time to head back to my glowing boxes. For those of you interested in day counter, though, we are at day 559, meaning we might hit day 600 in this video. Tree 3 is all done and looking excellent and super wonky right there. Tree number 4 is done, and this one is especially weird looking, but I love it. Now on to this one, tree number... What are we at? 5? Tree number 5. Tree number 5 is done and looking super cool on my awesome terraformed cliffs. And the last tree is finished. We're all done. We can go into the Lightmatica thing. We can go into the loaded schematics and just unload all of those. And boom, we got this entire area right here with some very excellent trees. I'm super happy with it. I especially like this tree right here where you're walking underneath it to go along the path. I think that's great. Best part is, it looks good from up above. It just adds a whole bunch of detail into this area, which it really started needing. And I really love how this entire section is framed in. And now the main question is, how does it look from our main point of view? This spot. I love it. This tree is my favorite. Look at that angle. It looks like it's being blown by the wind. I have also just realized that we have leaf litter right now. So we could go underneath here and add a ton of like scattered little leaves, which could be super fun. But speaking of leaf litter, there are a ton of new things that we need to get. While I was making the creeper farm, we got 12 tall dry grass, which I think we can bone meal to get more. Let's just quickly check. If I place this down and I bone meal it, yeah, we get more. Then I think already in my leaf shulker boxes, if we head over here, I should have some bushes. Yeah, right here. We got bushes and wildflowers. And now it's time for us to explore to find the firefly bush and also the happy ghast, because that's in this update as well. Well, not this update. Those are 2 separate updates, but we did them both at the same time. Oh, I think we're loading new chunks. They're lagging. Hold on, let me just pause for a second so we can make sure things can load in. Oh, this is new chunks. There's a fallen log. Someone should put that fire out. Could lead to a forest fire. Aha, I found it. Oh, there's some over there as well. Amazing. But let's pass over this forest fire that's occurring and head back to the base. where then we're going to hop in the Nether and look for the dried ghast. Hopefully I remember my way back. Okay, I want to put one underneath here so we get the particles over by our base, and then we got these two over here, and then I think maybe having one over here just along the pathway could be nice. And then I will figure out what to do with these two at a later point, but right now it's time to head in the Nether and find our dried ghast buddy, because I can't make one. I don't have the materials. Okay. I did not have my elytra on. I just jumped straight out. Okay, well, we'll check here. This is a soul sand fortress. Not fortress. So let's just head this way. These are new chunks so I can see the lava falling down. And immediately I picked a dead end. Unless, nope, yeah, it's a dead end. This doesn't open up at all. Okay, new chunks. Oh, I see another soul sand biome. Okay, time to find me a baby ghast. This is the dried ghast update, right? This should have it. I'm not seeing any. Where are they? I think I'm in the correct version. It's got all the fog updates. Hold on. Wait, never mind, I found one. Oh, you tiny little baby. Let's go. These are apparently really... Oh, no, there's another one. What the heck? They're just with no dried ghasts. And then there's all the dried ghasts. Wait, is this supposed to look like a face? These are the teeth? Those are the eyes? That's a snout? I've just realized that. That's a little sad. Oh! Has this been in the game for a while? He's got like it's saddled. There's a warped fungus on the stick. I know these guys should sometimes randomly spawn with saddles on them, but I didn't know things could ride the saddle other than other striders. Yeah, I don't see any of these guys with saddles. Okay, is this guy that rare? I just found another one. Have I just never noticed these before? Like, there is just one in this entire group here. What are you? How have I never found out about you before? Okay, I think I made it back home. I recognize this fortress because I've completely destroyed it. Okay, check out this area. We've got this pathway all cleaned up. We've got the trees in. And then I've also gone through and added in like a little bit of detailing where I wanted to get some like little dirt patches in. Now I think this area is mostly finished. If I put on my mostly broken elytra and we fly up, look how cool this area looks. It looks a little bit weirder from above because the grass doesn't load in, but from down on the ground level, it looks so nice. But now we have these 5 dried ghasts in my inventory, and I've had them for a little bit, and we just need to spawn these suckers, and it's gonna be a 20-minute wait. So where should we do it? I think we should put them right over here. I got an advancement. And then, while these guys are going, I have another goal that earlier I said I wanted to remove this island right here, and I think I just want to start doing that right now while these guys are rehydrating. So yeah, let's go remove an island. Replay mod has not updated, so we shall continue with just cutting to when it's done. So here's what this entire area looks like before. He just spawned! We just got our first guy. Hello, man. I have a lead here. Come back. Let's see if we can catch any of these other guys spawning. Oh, look. They look much less upset. He's smiling. Okay, I'm gonna run. Don't spawn while I'm gone. I gotta tie this guy up. He did it. You little jerk. Come here. We're gonna catch one of you spawning. This man just looks more upset than when he originally came in here. He looked sad originally, and now he just looks pissed off. I really wish Minecraft had just a way they could keep mobs as, like, their baby form. Oh, we got some particles. Come on. I'll catch you. Come on. I just need to catch one of you. We have cleared out a large portion of the island so far. I do want to make that... No, we got him! We saw him. Let's go. Yeah, we've made a lot of progress clearing out the island right here. It's all flat. We just need to lower it a couple levels so that we can have water flow over the top. Okay, we're just going to wait for these guys to spawn. And while I'm doing that, I'm going to continue finishing off this area right here where we're just going to try to lower all of it. All right, it's been a solid minute since I've logged onto this world, but we have all these different happy ghasts now and an island removed. Bad news, though. I broke my netherite shovel while breaking this island. I I just did not pay attention to the durability, and so now it's gone. But we now have this massive, just flat area where there used to be an island. Has been in the works far longer than I initially expected. It was supposed to just be like a week and a half long project, so I could just get another video out to follow it, but instead, it has taken almost as long as the month-long update video, and that's because I just have been out of town on vacation enjoying my summer. But it does mean this video has taken a little longer, so I do want to quickly try to wrap this video up, and the way I want to do that is by putting something up here. This was the first project, apart from the river, that we worked on this video, and I want to just finish it off by adding a tree above the wheat field. I'm just going to go quickly gather the materials off camera, and I will see you when it's done. Okay, after a little bit of gathering, we got this shulker box, and this shulker box, which should allow us to build the tree going right over here. Okay, we have finished the tree, and man, these guys are slow, but I get a cool different camera lens if I'm on them. But yeah, here is the tree. This is actually a design of BOO's tree from Hermitcraft Season 9. I'll show you what I mean. So here in creative mode, I got some secret plants behind me. But if we come over here, you could see the tree I'm talking about. This is BOO's Tree of Whimsy that he built in Hermitcraft Season 9. And I took a schematic of it from the Hermitcraft Season 9 world download and put it here. Then I made my tree, which is a bit of a copy of his tree. But I want to make sure I give proper credit for this tree because I did not come up with it. This is not my design. However, you can find the design for free on the Hermitcraft Season 9 world download, so I figured it was okay to use it, but if not, he can reach out to me and I'll explode my tree. But I don't want to, I like the tree a ton. Back in the survival world though, there's a couple of things we need to do before this episode can be finished. And one of them is to get this ghast back. Okay, he's put away, and now for the final thing, I want to fix up this area right up top here. And I'm going to be honest, I think we're done. I'm happy with this. Let's look at it from afar real quick. I think that's good. There's some little grass bits that you can see poking out, but overall, I think this looks amazing. We may add details in the future, like definitely scattering in some tall grass. Let's do that right now, actually. Perfect. There's a little bit of grass, and I'm super happy with this. All credit to BOO for the tree. I'm just a little bit done with trees today, considering we made all of these trees over here and have done all of this. We've made a mob farm. We've done this entire wheat farm. We've done the river. We've made that rock and things. We've removed an island. We've gotten the happy ghast. We got all the new update things, except for the cactus flower. Hold on, let's check and see if we can get the cactus flower. We have a cactus farm. We cannot get the cactus flower. Oh well, but I am happy with our progress today. I know this one took far longer than it should, and on top of that, it also did not have any replays. If you made it to the end, thank you so much for watching, and subscribe. I love how the firefly bush looks in the night sky. This is awesome.